So first things first on here, we're going to show you the battery pack. It comes with two of these, and they power fans. There's two fans in the costume, and these power packs actually power the fans that are in the costume. So you can see that they're pretty easy to put together. All you're going to be doing is just putting a few batteries in them. There's 4 batteries that go in each of these battery packs, 4 AA's. And that was pretty simple, getting those in there. And that's it. So you got 2 of these battery packs like this that you'll be loading up with 4 batteries each. I wanted to show you also the leg opening here. This is where your foot goes through, and it's kind of like a sweat type, kind of like the bottom of a pair of sweatpants or something, so it can grip your ankle. I've actually been using it like a stirrup, but I think it's really designed to use on your ankle, so sort of like you're wearing a pair of sweats or something. Okay, now here's the costume itself. You can see it's made out of some kind of a vinyl, a plastic, I wouldn't call it nylon, it's more like tent material. And right here you'll see where the first battery pack hooks up to. It has got a little connector right here, and you're just going to plug your battery pack right in here. And now that that's in secure, then you turn it on, and then the fan comes on. And what this fan does is it inflates, the fan inflates this costume. And there's 2 of these. So there's one right here, this around, and you'll see that there's another one right here. So there's 2 inside of this costume. And they're right here on the back. And on the back of the costume, you'll see that there's a ventilation system here. And this is where the air gets sucked in at. This is, like I said, on the back of the costume. But again, here's the first battery pack. I've got it hooked up. It was that easy. It also has USB plugs on there. I think you can also just let it inflate, maybe stand it somewhere, and that might be more feasible to have it plugged into a USB, plug somewhere, so you're not burning up a bunch of batteries. The pack itself comes with 2 clips. You clip these into your belt loop. So you'll clip those into your belt loop like that, and then while you've got this costume on, you don't even really notice they're there. I've put this on once before just to give it a kind of a test run. So anyway, I'll show you how that goes here in just a second. So right now I'm going to get the costume on, and I'll show you how it looks. And this is where you look through. This is your little view area right here. And I can see pretty good out of it. I think if I was wearing this around, I could probably do all right. So anyway, this is your view area. And this is the costume. And as you can see the vents on the back. It makes a little bit of noise, but it's just, just a little bit of a hum. And now I'm going to exit the suit. Okay, I've got this thing on, and I wanted to show you the elastic band in here. There's an elastic band in here that fits around the back of your neck, so that when you put this thing on, it kind of rides up on your shoulders so it's not falling down on you. It's just a little bit of security. And like I said, with that and the arm elastics, it actually gives you a little bit of control over the arm movements, so that when you've got this thing on, you've got pretty much full control of that arm. Obviously the hand is a little bit crazy looking, so you can grip with the hand if you get your fingers in there. So, I don't know how realistic looking that is, but it is kind of fun to do. And obviously when I'm wearing this, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of chest pounding like an ape. So but the thing feels pretty good while it's on. I will say this, the view hole right here, you do have pretty limited view, so you definitely don't want to wear this like, I'd say you don't want to wear this if you're going to be in a situation where you need to see a whole lot. I can see everything that's in front of me, but I do not have peripheral vision while I'm wearing this thing, so just be mindful of that. So the view on it, not the greatest, but you know, I guess they kind of got to do that for the look. I feel like I can breathe very easy inside of this thing. I would suggest, you know, it's made out of a fairly strong tent type material, and it does feel like it's ventilated too, to some degree. Obviously you've got the vent holes in the back. The power packs for the fans, I actually have found that they fit better actually in my pocket. So, you know, if you're wearing a pair of pants with pockets, you know, that might be a little better option to just shove them in your front pockets. That would seem to be easier for me. But they do have the clips, and you can clip them onto your belt loop, you know, something like that. So, anyway, some pretty nice features to this costume. Looks like it's made fairly well. Like I said, my only big gripe with the costume is probably the vision, but I don't know how you would improve on that. You know, I just don't know what they might possibly do. Maybe put some more red or something, or maybe some brown edging on the side that you can look out of. I don't know. As far as these blow-up costumes, though, this one's pretty good. This is about as good as I've seen. But you know, just as far as costumes go, I'm more of a horror guy. I like to see, you know, the vampires and you know, zombies. To me, that's kind of popular right now. I like seeing zombies and that sort of thing. But as far as the blow-up costumes, this one's really hot right now. So anyway, I've just given you a chance to kind of see it in real time, see what it looks like, and you know what a real person wearing it, somebody that's not advertising this thing, and you know, the ease of getting it on and off. Like I said, if you put this on by yourself, leave yourself a good couple of inches back there so that you can work your hand out and pull that zipper down. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video.